For over 100 years, quantum physics has been this giant puzzle that seemed to belong only in labs, locked away by complex words. Scientists made it sound so complicated. But what if I told you that quanta isn't some distant, abstract theory? What if it's happening right now, inside you, and all around you? It's in the way a tree reaches for the sun, the way an animal finds its food, and even in your decision to watch this video. Everything in nature, from the smallest particle to the grandest galaxy, operates on a single, beautiful principle: the journey from a starting point. Let's call it point A to a destination, point B. Today, we're going to unravel the mystery of quantum using simple, everyday language. Because quantum isn't a secret for scientists. It's the fundamental mechanism of life itself. So, where does it all begin? It starts with a tiny spark, an inner intelligence. We can call this spark the soul. And no, this isn't just about humans. This soul, this inner mind, exists in every single thing. It's in the atoms that make up your chair, in a single drop of rain, in every plant, every animal, even a simple stone. This soul isn't just an empty word. It represents the hidden intelligence, the innate desire to begin, the power to start something. It's the very first urge to exist. This initial spark, this raw intention, is what we call point A. It's the I am here moment that precedes every action in the universe. Now, once you have a starting point, what's next? Every being, from a microscopic atom to you and me, holds a desire to reach somewhere. This inner mind is constantly asking a very simple question: where do I want to be? The answer to this question creates point B. Point B is your target, the solution you're looking for, the peace you seek, the final result. Nothing in the universe moves without a goal. An atom seems to imagine its next state before it vibrates. A tree doesn't just grow randomly. It grows towards the sunlight. Its point B, an animal walks toward a source of food. And humans, we are the supercharged version of this system. Starting a business, planning a vacation, or even just cooking dinner, it all starts with choosing a point B. Point B is the destination, the completion, the feeling of arrival. So we have point A, the beginning, and point B, the destination. But what happens in between? What creates the movement? What generates the energy for the journey? The answer, again, lies within that inner mind, the soul. This intelligence does three things. It chooses the target, it defines the direction, and it generates the energy to start the movement. Think about traveling from one city to another. Let's say from London to Paris. First, you create the route in your mind. You decide on the destination? Paris. That's your point B then. Your body takes action. You book a ticket, get in a car, or board a train. The journey unfolds. And finally, you arrive. This is exactly what quantum describes. The movement that is created when your intention gives birth to energy. Energy doesn't just pop out of atoms randomly. It's born from the intention asterisk, inside asterisk the atom. Every being expresses this mechanism with a different level of power. An atom has a tiny level of impact. Its movement is just a vibration. A plant or an animal has a stronger impact. They can physically move and grow. But humans? We are a turbo version. We can change the entire world just by thinking, by setting a powerful intention. An atom only vibrates. A human can build a skyscraper. The difference isn't the building blocks. It's the power of the intention driving them. Now let's talk about a term that really confuses people: the observer effect. Scientists use this term, and it sounds incredibly complex. But in plain English, it means something wonderfully simple. The moment you choose something, it begins to happen. The observer effect is that critical first step on the journey from A to B. It's the trigger moment when you, the observer, decide on your point B. You're not just passively watching. You are actively creating. Scientists call this moment a collapse, where countless possibilities narrow down to one reality. But we can just call it the moment your intention becomes clear. Your mind locks onto the target, and the energy starts flowing. That's Italiano. No complicated formulas. No confusing jargon. It's the power of your focused decision. For a century, quantum physics has been misunderstood because it was over-explained and But when you strip away the jargon, you find a simple, elegant truth. Quantum is simply the map of how the soul-led inner intelligence produces energy and directs it toward a chosen destination. This map has 4 simple parts. Point A is your beginning, your raw intention. Point B is your target, the result you want to achieve. The observer effect is the moment of decision, the trigger that starts it all. And quantum is the energy, the movement, and the perfect balance that exists in between, carrying you from A to B. Everything in nature follows this exact plan. From the tiniest atom to the most complex human being, everything is constantly drawing its own path from A to B. Where there is a soul, there is an inner mind. Where there is an inner mind, there is an Atubi intention. And where there is an Atubi intention, there is quantum. It's simple, it's clear, it's human, and it's absolutely universal. You are a quantum being, creating your reality with every thought, every decision, every single day. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. If this new way of looking at the universe sparked something in you, please like this video and subscribe for more content that connects science with everyday life. See you in the next one.